For me, I look at that 15-0 run in the last 3 minutes of the second quarter and the 7-0 run the first however many minutes of the third quarter. That's the gist of it. I look at our 22 turnovers. They gave him 18 points. Players already of it. I look at our 22 turnovers. They gave him 18 points. Players already hate that they miss free throws, right? Hate that they miss plays. Like that's. You just got to try to keep them positive, in those moments. But, it really came down to, us giving them extra possessions with our turnovers.
We need to have a very serious and very uncomfortable conversation about what is happening in the aftermath of Indiana's loss to the Las Vegas Aces, because new footage and new analysis of the final play has emerged. Intended driving lane, which was apparently the designed path of attack for the play that was supposed to give Indiana the winning opportunity in that closing possession. Clark was therefore operating in real time without the driving lane she was expecting to be available based on how the play was supposed to develop from the design. Timpson was simultaneously wide open at that moment. Had Clark recognized the positioning and delivered the pass quickly enough, Indiana wins the game. The window existed. Clark saw it. But she executed the decision approximately a second and a half too late for it. That is the direct and unambiguous truth of what the frame-by-frame analysis reveals about her specific role in the play's failure.
Caitlin Clark is the only player in the WNBA. She's the only player in the WNBA where there's going to be reactions like this. Like, she lost in that game! There'll be that. And then if she had won the game, it would be the other way, like, yeah, Caitlin, go! That comes with the territory. That's part of being a superstar. She can certainly take that. I guarantee you, Caitlin Clark she's upset at losing the game, but she's much happier to be talking about, losing a basketball game and the things that come with losing a basketball game than some of the other nonsense that has swirled around her in recent times. She fumbled it. She sold. Chelsea Gray is clutch AF.
But here is the question the full analysis demands be asked with equal directness. Why was Timpson in Clark's intended driving lane instead of maintaining her assigned positioning and setting up the play as designed? If a teammate's movement disrupted the designed play by eliminating the path Clark was operating toward based on the play call, then the responsibility for the confusion and the breakdown in that final sequence
players now, that team right there is a three-headed monster. I mean, Caitlin, Kelsey, and Aaliyah are an absolute nightmare for any defense. They're just super skilled. They're all three-level scorers. They're willing passers.
We not doing. This is what we not doing, Stephanie White. You're not about to sit here and throw Caitlin Clark under the bus. Yeah, she missed the free throws. She definitely missed the free throws, but we're not about to sit here and act like your ass didn't sit on the bench and watch them Jackie Young go on a 17-0 run by herself. You ain't calling a timeout or nothing. They go on a 24-0 run. You don't have a single play that you can draw up when you got Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston on the floor to get you a basket. We're not about to act like you are clear of blame. This is your problem. You never want to take accountability.
The honest analysis holds both without allowing either to obscure the other. Now let us address what Stephanie White did at the post-game press conference, because this is the part of this situation that demands the clearest, most direct, and most complete examination of anything that has emerged from this game. White used her post-game podium access to direct the blame for Indiana's loss at Caitlin. Stephanie White watched Jackie Young go on a significant induction, and Timpson instead moved into that lane and disrupt this that it changes. Every day that it does not change is another day that the most commercially significant player in the history of women's professional basketball is operating inside an organizational environment that does not deserve her. The honest accounting of this game, the final play, and the press conference that followed demands that conclusion. And the people with the power to act on it need to start acting on it before the cost of not acting becomes permanent and irreversible.